Yeah, Spencer, just if you can, kind of, what is these last few months since you got here in February felt like, just in terms of getting to be a part of this team and getting to see more so from a different perspective than the guys who have been here all year, what this run really took, and how that came together?
Um, I mean, obviously, when I got here, we were already kind of rolling. You know what I mean? I said it before. I'm immensely thankful to the group as a whole. You know, from GM owner down, right? Uh, I think the chemistry of this group is second to none. It reminds me a lot of the Brooklyn team. What was that? 17, 18, 18, 19, something like that. Um, so it's a blessing to play meaningful basketball and fun basketball with a group of guys that genuinely likes being around each other. You know what I mean? I've had two very distinct seasons crammed into one. So, I've had a lot of fun here for sure.
What does this mean, Spencer, for you guys to get this far? What does this mean to this franchise and for the city of Dallas?
I mean, obviously, I've only been here for half a year. So I'd be lying if I said I knew the entire history, right? But I do know that, the group hadn't made it out of the first round for a long time. So I think getting a taste of playing at the highest level, being in striking distance of winning a series, right? Because game two we gave away, and obviously, we could have won at home as well. Um, it shows great signs to come. Most of the talent on this roster is under 30. Our superstar is, what, 24, 20, 23? All right. Hey, man, I told you I just got here a couple months ago. No, I mean, all signs point up, right? You just got to be hungry in the offseason and understand we're right there, but just not quite, right?
Will you look back at game two when you were up 19 and said that had you held on to that lead, it could have been an entirely different series?
Oh, for sure. For sure. I mean, come on, they say a series doesn't start until somebody wins on the road, right? You tied up 1-1. I think to a certain extent we gave away game three as well. But remember their championship. I mean their championship team, right? They've done this at a high level for a long time. So, we can't only talk as if we gave it away, like they went and took it as well, right? Like this is what they do. That's why they're going back to the finals. But yeah, I mean, we definitely had our opportunities, had our looks, and this wasn't our year.
All right, we'll do one on Zoom. Christos.
Hey, Spencer, hope you're doing well. Great season, first of all. How big, after this process in the playoffs, how big was the growth, both for you and for the whole team?
For me, I mean, you gotta remember, man, like this time last year, May, I was just starting to play basketball again. I was, about 4 months removed from surgery, and I was still about a month or so to go to get cleared, to be able to play basketball. So, the tale of 365 days has been a whirlwind. But, in general, I would say I am pretty proud of myself for the most part, right? Like, this is supposed to be the hardest year of my career, right? Like the first year back from ACL. So I would say all in all, taking that lens on it, it's been fairly successful. A little bit up and down, but fairly successful. As a unit, as a group, I mean, I think I kind of already said that, right? Like, this isn't an old group at all. Most of the talent's under 30. Our superstar is 23. Like, there's no reason we can't get better. It all depends on the mentality and approach in the off season. Obviously, like I said, personally, I plan on making tremendous leaps and bounds, right? Like, being more than a year removed from my injury and stuff like that. So, we'll see what happens next year if I'm fortunate enough to come back. Thank you.